Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Cade and today I have for you guys some more Fortnite Battle Royale. So in this video, we are going to be going over every single challenge for week 5, the week 5 challenges, and I'm going to be giving you guys the best tips and tricks that I know of how you guys can complete these. So for this video, guys, I put a lot of hard effort into this one. I don't have clips for everything, like I don't have them for all of the stages one like I normally do because I've been super busy with school, but I've been putting a lot of effort into trying to get better editing for you guys. And also one other thing that I want to mention is that I have upgraded my audio, so I got a mixer and I got a better mic, so hopefully it sounds better. I really hope it does. That'd be kind of bad if it didn't. But other than that, there's not much that I want to tell you guys other than if you guys do go ahead and enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, guys. It really does help me out. We're on the road to 1.5k subs. We've been gaining subs pretty good, and also we're gaining a lot of views, which is cool. My recent montage got so many views, guys. It's at like 1.3k. But without further ado, challenge number 1. This is going to be record a speed of 27 or more at different radar signs. You guys are going to have to do this 5 times. As you guys saw, we just went past 1. So for this challenge, guys, there's not many tips that I can give you guys. Just do these. I'd recommend doing it in solo. That way you could just knock them out. Here's another one over by Loot Lake. And also, I'll put up a picture on screen right here about where you guys can find all of the locations. I believe there's like 6, maybe 7 locations, but there's a picture and you guys are only gonna have to do 5 of these. Now I'm pretty sure you have to do them at different signs, so I don't think you can go back and forth between one sign, but you guys do have to do that. So moving on to challenge 2, we have jump through flaming hoops with a shopping cart or ATK, and this also works with the little rider things. I don't know exactly what they're called. So that's what I used. And for these, as you guys can see, there was one by Greasy there. There was one here by Snobby Shores. There's also one over here by Junction, that kind of area, I guess you can say. Then over here by Loot Lake, there's one. And for all of these, I'd recommend doing them in solos just because it's a little bit easier to actually get those done. And then I did these in playgrounds, but the one by Risky, I just decided to go into playgrounds and get these 2 done real quick. But you guys actually have to do them in normal for it to count. Then this one over here by Lonely Lodge and by Retail Row. And then finally, actually there's 2 more. There's one over here by Paradise Palms at the like edge over here. And then finally, there's going to be one over here by Dusty Divot. And that is all the places that you guys are going to be able to find those. Alright guys, moving on to challenge number 3. This one is going to be a 3-part challenge. There's going to be 3 different parts for this one. And it's going to start off with deal damage with tack shotgun to opponents. And you guys are going to have to do 200 damage. So for this one, I'd recommend if you guys aren't very good with some reason with shotguns, you could go into 50v50 or squads or something like that. But this one shouldn't be too hard. You guys should be able to get those some pretty easy. Just make sure you're picking up those tacks. Now moving on to stage number 2. This one is going to be deal damage with pump shotguns to opponents, and you guys are going to have to do 200 damage as well. And for this one, again, this one shouldn't be too hard. Just pick up pumps. Make sure you're picking them up. If you really are struggling with this one, then I'd recommend going into solos, or squads or 50v50, downing someone and then finishing them off with that pump shotgun. And then finally, our 3rd stage is going to be deal damage with heavy shotgun to opponents. Again, 200. Again, same thing. Now, this one might be a little bit more practical to go into 50v50 because the loot is a lot better in there and you can probably find it a lot easier. So it kind of just depends what you feel up to and how you're playing and if you actually can get one of these in solos. Alright guys, moving on to challenge number 4. This one is going to be eliminate an opponent from closer than 5 meters away. And this one, you're going to have to eliminate 2 people. And as you guys saw on screen, or as you're seeing right now, it's honestly not that hard. You guys just have to get up close and personal. Now, I'd recommend using shotguns for this one, just because shotguns are normally the best weapon to use for close range. But there's not anything else really that I can recommend for this one. Now, I would recommend solos probably because you don't have to actually finish people off. But if for some reason you're having a lot of trouble eliminating people, then you can actually down them and then get really close to them and finish them off. So if you're having trouble doing this, then go into 50v50 or squads and just get it done, down somebody, then get right up on their head and then finish them off. And that will complete you guys with challenge number. Alright guys, moving on to challenge number 5. This is going to be deal damage with SMG to opponents. And you guys are going to have to do 500 damage for this one. So for this challenge, all I can really recommend is get this in solos. You know, honestly, you probably don't even need to think about this one. But if you guys are having a lot of trouble with this one, what I would recommend is going into squads or 50v50, because in that case, then you can down people with whatever weapon you want and then finish them off with that SMG, and that'll get you some damage. That'll get you 100 damage, and then you can just do that 5 times and you guys will get that damage. Alright guys, so moving on to challenge number 6. We are going to have minigun eliminations, and you guys are going to have to eliminate 2 people. So for this one, again, solos I would recommend. If you're having a lot of trouble though and you can't find a minigun, what I'd recommend doing is going into 50v50, because there's a lot more loot in there, picking up a minigun and then just spraying people. It should be pretty, in 50v50, it should be pretty easy, because you know, a lot of people aren't really paying attention and that kind of stuff, and they're not, you know, really caring about what's happening. Now, moving on, we're going to have deal damage with standard pistol to opponents. You guys are going to have to do 200 damage for this one. For this one, I'd recommend going into solos for sure. And early game, just getting a pistol and charging people. You don't even have to kill them. You just have to do damage. And if you guys can't do this one, again, you could go into squads, down people with whatever weapon you want, and finish them off with that pistol. But this one has the stage challenge. So moving on to stage number 2, we're going to have deal damage with hand cannon to opponents. Again, 200. Same tips for this one. There's not really much that I can recommend for this. And then moving on to stage number 3, we are going to have a deal damage with suppressed pistol to opponents, and this one again is 200 damage. So for this, honestly, I'd recommend the exact same things as last time. You know, just go into 50v50 or squads, down people with good weapons, and then finish them off, because you know the suppressed pistol and the hand cannon are a little bit harder to find than standard pistols. But other than that, guys, there's not many tips that I can give you guys for this week. If you are going to be looking for that battle star once you complete all of these, it's going to be at the haunted castle. I'm not going to show you guys just because I haven't even completed them, but I do know that that's where it's at. So hopefully you guys can get that and you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, guys. It really does help more than you guys even know. It helps so much, and it just means so much when you guys subscribe and show support, and you know, comment down below, you know, what you liked about the video, what you would like better about the video. But other than that, guys, we'll see y'all later. Peace.